Hello. It has been a long time, I know. So let's get back into it right away. Yeah, continue. Uh, I've decided not to stream this game anymore because of the resolution of the recording. I think it's much better, uh, like just recording episodes like this. So I will need to remember what happened last time. Alcatraz, okay. Is this the second gate opened? I believe so, yes. That would make sense from what I'm seeing here. And this was the first one, now we're in the north. Right. And it seems I've done everything except the gold gates. Okay. Oh, fascinating. I'm so glad to be playing this again. Looks as spooky as ever. Okay, so what do we have here? Giant laser.
I'm headed deeper into the megastructure. Not quite sure where I am. Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible.
It is.
I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
That would make sense, but why are there pieces floating in midair? Okay, so how many ways are there? So I can go that way, and maybe to the side somewhere over here. I guess I'll just stick to the right. Look at the cube. It reminds me of the Lament configuration from Hellraiser. And we can see some pipes. Oh man. Can I jump up there? No, cannot. There's a palm reader. Hello. Long time no see. Nova Project 7. Progress notes by Athena. Trials. Numbers. False leads, errors, frustration. Effects ripple out at enormous distances. Waves. We need to move experiments further apart. Holy shit. 1300 more tests. Version 0.2 deployed. Large-scale synthesis successful. And I forgot all of my hypotheses about what these tests or trials are supposed to represent. Are they trying to create more units? 15 more trials, replicating 0.2 to create version 0.21. Can we literally bootstrap this to any scale? And there's a door override. Oh no. I'm gonna get to see Athena and... I forgot her name. Pandora? No.
Why don't you just tell people
Miranda.
that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple.
Cornelius.
Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
Have we seen Cornelius in these
I
visions
knew it.
before?
Athena's here. She built this.
That other voice, was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
Okay, I want to... I have no idea where to look for information about Cornelius. Like, he was one of the first 12, right? Maybe even number 2. No, I have no idea where it would be. Artifacts, piece. This is a test, please ignore. That's very intriguing. I cannot go through this door, so I guess I'll just go the only way I can. Let's see what's behind door number 1. More megastructure, of course. Okay, let's just go. But I wanna keep looking around. Like, I'm intrigued by every little small detail. And there we have puzzles. Are there giant lasers? I don't see one right now. What can I see? These kind of look like... Oh, there's a giant laser right there. The test chambers in old aperture. Ooh, don't fall down. That's a very strange looking wall. Oh, no way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt my brain so much.
Are those surfaces magnetic?
No, it's anti-gravity. Your coot was right. I should have known.
Ah, so that's why there are pieces floating in midair. Okay. Right, remember, enemy gate is down. Space. Oh. So I'm just gonna fall that way? I gotta test from a higher height. Oh, it doesn't allow me. Oh. Oh! Alright. There isn't precisely fall damage, but...
1K, I'm over here.
Well,
Hold on. I'll open that door for you.
over here, I see. Good job. And there's the bridge, which I do have the pieces for. Can't wait to be solving a puzzle upside down. And I'm trying to get over there, I guess. Nope. Or maybe? No, that's not gonna let me, right? Is this enough? This. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I can jump that. But it does seem like I'll be eventually able to get over there.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay?
Wait, what do you mean?
This is kind of fun.
Is
Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human.
Byron is actually solving a puzzle. What?
Got it.
Good job. Doesn't seem particularly difficult, I suppose. What you gonna do now? Wow. Oh my god. Wait, let me check first. Check down here first. There's another bridge over there. Another anti-gravity surface. Oh, he fully activated the green laser. The red laser. I can. Oh! How did I not fall there? That's not gonna work, is it? This? Well. I don't know. These aren't really puzzles. There's no thinking involved. Can we talk? No. Oh, come on. Invisible walls. Okay. Anything else down here? Doesn't seem like it. So let's go back. Only 3 pieces.
Melville, is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system, but when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
That's the upside down one? They all seem kind of upside downy. Sure. Oh my god. I'm still trying to like keep the sense of where up is, even on these. Like my view or my understanding of the space doesn't change. And I don't know if that's a good adaptation or not. Especially when I'll be walking upside down. Wait, what? Oh no. Come on. Oh. Okay. That's new. Where am I trying to get though? Okay, it doesn't allow me to jump off right here. Please. Yeah, okay. I cannot fall off actually. I don't know where I'm trying to get. Over there? Huh? Wait, what? Why aren't they... I don't know. Oh, that's not far enough.
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
Oh, I cannot go there. But didn't I see a prompt for a jump? No, I guess not. Ooh. These look like buttons. And now I'm fully upside down, right? Okay. So there's the lever. I suppose I have to lower the gate, which I can do through this wall. I have red. There's green in there. Okay. And I can swap items. It's not gonna be enough, yeah. Okay, so I can make a hole through that and through this. Can I reach you? I can. Good. Nothing else in there. Going back the connector. I can connect that. Perfect. That gives me a jammer. Okay, I think it should be quite straightforward at this point. Perfect. There definitely was a prompt. It went away right away though. Jump off? I don't want to jump off. Or do I? I would fall up though, wouldn't I? I suppose I can try. Woo! Cool. So that's red and green activated. Where's blue? Over there. I guess through here. Like that piece. Sure. No. Just follow the line. What is that? I guess that's just a shortcut. Mm-hmm. That means I need to go this way. Oh, and I'm back here. Oh. Okay. Was that here the whole time and I didn't notice? Okay. Let's go back. Blue. Right here. More bridges. Uh-huh. No. Like that. That's very interesting. And I cannot jump off. Oof. Can I jump off now? Oh, okay, I can. My body tensed up. I didn't expect to fall. There's more bridges right here. And... A secret? No. What's up here? Oh, I see. Okay. I actually only have the 2 pieces. This doesn't feel right. Give me this one. Doesn't feel right either. That's better. And here's the blue laser. Okay. So the button opens up the receiver for the blue laser. Accumulator. My favorite word. Connected to the red. That gives me an inverter. Alright. Easy enough. And I get to see the gate open. Nope.
The gate's opening. I'm heading in.
Right, he was standing on the ridge over there. So he could have just jumped down, and I would still have to go across the bridge. So let's try to find the shortest way to get there. Ooh. Jumping over that. Now, what's beyond the door? I suppose it doesn't matter which way I go. More of the raw rock exposed. And another large hole.
This is fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius. They had a plan. I found a file that...
Oh no.
I can't...
I'm glad that wasn't me. Oh no, Byron!
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL!
Oh no. Act 3, Prometheus bound.
We have to go. Now, 1K, get moving!
We can't just leave Byron behind.
Yakut, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
I have to
The
investigate.
system's going completely bananas. Energy spikes everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Oh no. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry, Byron. I have to go. We'll come back for you. I promise. Ooh. What did I just see? Oh no. The bridges are down. Oh, this is intense. Run!
What have you done, you fools?
Oh no.
Mortals are not meant to tread these halls.
Pandora's mad.
Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
If only she explained everything. But she refuses to provide any answers. I'm trying. But I have to look around as well because I'm very curious. And since cats are canonically still alive, you know what they say about curiosity and cats. I wonder if I'm going to go back to the city now. Something I expected
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here quickly, 1K.
I was expecting to go back to the city of New Jerusalem after the first section of the machine. But I guess it's happening now. And that's the door. That wasn't opening before. Run! It's all gonna explode behind us.
Come on, get in!
I'm in.
Get us out of here, Yakut.
Byron. We'll come back. I hope it doesn't collapse. Oh, I guess I wasn't meant to see that.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active.
Huh.
Readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right, I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Okay, so we are going back to New Jerusalem. Oh, and another
Do
dream?
not lose hope, my child. In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Okay.
Here we are. Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut. You get the VTOL ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Will do. Okay, we're back. New interface content. City News. Crier 656. The expedition to the Founders Island has suffered a serious setback as all contact with Byron was lost during a foray into the interior of the megastructure. Byron is assumed to be alive but trapped within a data stream overload and unable to disconnect. Several sources in the government expressed a lack of surprise at this turn of events, citing the first companion's history of rash behavior. Hopefully this gets people thinking about the dangers of populism, one source told me. It's been alarming to see people suddenly falling for this utopian foolishness. Wow. Propaganda in the news. I'm very happy to announce that the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. Come play the 3 winning works at the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. Finally, can't wait. Wonderful news, I'll be attending today. Nice. Will these be made available through the interface too? Yes, after the exhibition is over. Ah, so I have to go there now. The Optimist. Neam 11 says, the pessimist is commonly spoken of as the man in revolt. He is not. Firstly, because it requires some cheerfulness to continue in revolt, and secondly, because pessimism appeals to the weaker side of everybody, and the pessimist, therefore, drives as roaring a trade as the publican. The person who is really in revolt is the optimist, who generally lives and dies in a desperate and suicidal effort to persuade all the other people how good they are. It has been proven 100 times over that if you really wish to enrage people and make them angry, even unto death, the right way to do it is to tell them that they are all the sons of God. Jesus Christ was crucified, it may be remembered, not because of anything he said about God, but on a charge of saying that a man could in 3 days pull down and rebuild the temple. Every one of the great revolutionists, from Isaiah to Shelley, have been optimists. They have been indignant, not about the badness of existence, but about the slowness of men in realizing its goodness. The prophet who is stoned is not a brawler or a marplot. He is simply a rejected lover. He suffers from an unrequited attachment to things in general. G.K. Chesterton. Oh my god, they're ripping Byron already. Too long didn't read. Rip Byron. We don't know that he's dead. He may just be lost. He could still be saved. I was going to say something sarcastic, but you know what? In the spirit of optimism, I really hope so. Let's see what the people have to say.
The world is full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the founder's trials. And you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
Stop spam. Mayor Hermanubis. You don't want to talk to me? I thought you would want to gloat. Still cannot go through there. This elevator is where I first met Melville. Or spoke to her, at least. I don't have access to a small section of the city. Is Damian here? And Damien? Collecting signatures? Damian is still here. Sebastian, Moriana, Strahinja, and Venable? Wow. You have very blue eyes. I love it. Although these light blue eyes are even better. Okay. It's cloudy. It wasn't cloudy before. It gives the place a much more sinister, or maybe not sinister, but solemn atmosphere. Who are you? Joseph.
Nothing's the same anymore.
That's water. I think water's still the same. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to the Gehenna Memorial Pavilion. And to the Museum of Simulation to talk to Cornelius.
Welcome back, 1K.
Hello, Minemi. Is the shop still open? Ooh.
Good luck.
Blodgett and Benaroya. Amesh, thank you, Amesh.
See, I told you, it was Athena who sent Prometheus.
How do you know it was Athena?
Because she's the one who built the giant pyramid.
Sure, but how do you know it wasn't Cornelius who sent Prometheus?
Because Cornelius was here?
And where did Prometheus appear?
Come on.
How do you know it wasn't Miranda? Maybe she got bored of waiting.
I don't buy it. I think Athena is testing us.
Why would she test us?
To see if we can use those new technologies, like the body replication.
If those new technologies are such a big deal, why is she putting them in puzzles?
Because play is how we learn.
Maybe she's trying to tell us the opposite. That it's all just childish stuff that doesn't really matter.
The last power failure almost caused a derailment. It all matters.
You're starting to sound like Byron. You saw how that turned out.
They'll find him.
Sure.
73 and 72. The same voice. The same color scheme. But their names are different. Or not similar, I mean. Yuhamiris? I have no idea how to pronounce them. Yuhamiris. And Mabon? Mabon? Hello. Chancy, are you the gardener?
Are you enjoying our gardens?
Yes. They're lovely.
All the great secrets are right there, you know. You can watch the tiniest of seedlings grow, flourish, and die. But it's the pattern of all things that you're really seeing.
You have a flair for the dramatic. Yes, just as the entire universe is reflected in a single dewdrop. I don't know, that's kinda... I don't know, none of these really speak to me. Can you prove it?
I can try. Humor me for a moment.
Okay.
Imagine you're a plant. Picture it.
Yeah.
Feel it.
I'm photosynthesizing.
Now tell me which you are.
A rose, definitely. A rose bush, it's the first option. Like, isn't that the default flower? An ancient tree, a delicious or medicinal herb, a grass or a moss, a cactus, a fruit plant, or a root vegetable. Well, I'm a rose bush, definitely.
But that's exactly what I thought you were. You see, these patterns, they flow through all of us the same. Yet they always come out different.
Thanks for talking to me. I have to get going. The other one seems a bit rude.
Thank you for stopping by, 1K. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Definitely. And you are? Oh, Atal? He was spreading the... Or was it him? He was talking on the public frequency.
1K, welcome back to the city. As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
I heard your speech.
I decided to take a stand. It started with our cats. Damien and I have had a lot of them over the decades, and I've watched every last one of them grow old and die. And that got me thinking about our responsibilities towards other life forms. What's life to most living creatures? Fear, hunger, pain.
No.
And in the end, death. Involuntary cessation of existence. That's horrifying, 1K. Horrifying. And we are the only ones who can make it better.
So you mean we re-engineer the whole planet? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yes. Carefully and slowly, but yes. That's what civilization is. That's what it's always been. Creating structures to lessen suffering. But this time we include everyone. We use our intelligence to get rid of as much of the horror of existence as we can for all living beings.
But isn't that kind of self-contradictory? If you save all the prey animals, aren't the hunter animals gonna suffer? Oh. Suffering is natural. That's a very strong stance to take. This sounds very hard to achieve. I'll have to think about this. You're right. It's our responsibility to lessen the amount of suffering. Or what you're describing is pure hubris. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I kinda agree, but there's caveats to it.
I'm glad. Please, when you get back to the island, make sure Byron's ideas aren't forgotten. People in New Jerusalem are starting to realize a different future is possible.
Good luck.
Thank you. You're just repeating what... I forgot his name. Said. Zimyamvia. I wonder where these...
Attention all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors. However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the founder be with you.
I wonder where the names come from. Zimyamvia. And the shop seems to be open. Helga? Do you have anything for me?
1K. What can I do for you?
I want to shop. I forgot how many credits I have. I don't think I can afford the inner piece though.
Whoa. Inner peace doesn't come cheap. Come back when you've got 1,000 credits.
Okay.
So, something else perhaps.
Sure. Can I afford a future prediction?
For 20 credits, I can peer into your future and tell you what I see.
Do it.
What a shame. I don't think you've
No.
got enough credits for that. So, something else perhaps?
Well, I cannot afford anything else.
Please come back if you need anything else.
Is there a way to see how many credits I have? Yeah, this only goes back so far. Helga's Digital Wellbeing and Spiritual Tuning Emporium.
Hello.
Hello, Bludget and Benoroya. Who are you? Schuyler? 923?
Oh wow, it's you. You're 1K, the incarnation of the goal. Man, this is exciting.
Oh,
This is
no.
more exciting than I thought it would be.
Oh no.
How are you? What does it feel like? Do you know where the founder is? Do you know who Prometheus is? Can you tell me what to do with my life?
Oh my god, that escalated quickly. One question at a time, please.
Sorry, it's just such an honor to meet you, you know? Hey, can I have your digital signature? I have the Mayor, Rand, Linux, Kaneda, and all of the first companions. Except Yemo and Sarabai, of course.
Sure.
Yes! Thank you! Hey, can I ask you a question? Just one question, I promise.
Go ahead. Oh, that's literally what it says.
I used to make the prefab wall parts that we used to build living quarters. Got good at it too. But now that the goal is complete, I don't know what to do with myself.
Oh.
So I asked the wisest people in town. The mayor told me I should do whatever the city needs most. Helga said I should do whatever makes me happy. I think that's what she meant anyway. And Cornelius told me I need to figure out who and what I'm invested in. You're the culmination of the founder's will. Tell me, what should I do?
I feel like Cornelius's and Helga's answers are very similar. Something that makes you happy, or figure out what your connection... Oh, he means to the city, I see. Oh, did you ask Byron? Kinda late for that now.
Byron said that if I give the city what it needs, the city should also give me what I need.
Oh, I like that.
I don't know what to do with that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a Byron stan. Byron is right. Think about what he said.
All right. If you say so, I'll think about it.
Although Helga... I really like Helga as well. So, this one is the... which one is this one? That's the Museum of the Simulation, right? Yeah. Oh.
Oh, 1K. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Cornelius.
Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news. Sorry, been a little lost lately.
Oh no, I think I want to inquire. Are you okay?
No.
What happened?
Not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant,
Oh, I did that.
I don't know. I guess I hadn't thought about it. I had just focused on getting there. And after you left, it all just rushed over me.
I'm sorry.
The truth is, I don't know who I am without this. Creating new life, guiding people into existence. That's who I am. More importantly, I think that's who I want to be. And if we stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius. He was there at the beginning. He knows where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next.
I unfortunately don't remember what her stance on the goal was before I talked to her. So maybe she's had a change of heart. You can find a new calling. You shouldn't have to give up who you are. It's a sacrifice, but it's necessary for... No, you shouldn't have to give up who you are.
Thank you, 1K. I don't want to. I liked who I was. Who I still am.
Exactly.
Now, you said you were looking for Cornelius?
That's right. He seems to have been at the megastructure with Athena.
Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
Yeah. Where is Cornelius now?
That's the thing. I wanted to talk to him about my future, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him, and he seems to have vanished.
Oh. Any idea where he might have gone?
No. The truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night. I asked him what he was doing once, and he said he was saving the past.
Saving the past. Did you check his house?
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all.
So can I access his terminal then?
I suppose so.
Thank you.
It seems a little unethical, but then...
Yeah.
It is just his work terminal, right?
Okay, that'll be it.
Good luck with everything, 1K.
Thank you.
And thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Anytime. I actually thought that would be Cornelius. Who is that then? Purple? Don't remember. Wait, their name is literally Purple. Okay.
Dude, you're back from the island.
Oh, is this guy?
So glad you're okay, dude. Especially after what happened to Byron.
How's the situation in New Jerusalem?
Lately, a lot of folks have been saying maybe that Byron dude is right after all. Like, maybe to really be excellent to each other, we have to build something new and bodacious.
Bodacious.
Oh, what will happen now that he's had that bogus accident?
Have you ever met Cornelius?
Yeah, I come here all the time. He's a wise dude. I've asked him a lot of dumb questions, and he's always taken the time to answer them.
That's nice. Have a nice day, dude. Did I not read anything on this palm reader? Notes. By Cornelius. Lab location inaccessible. Deliberate. Unclear. User profile? Yes. Gold puzzles as barrier? Yes. What? Hidden as self-protection? Likely. External help for upload? Yes. Ask Herman? No. Trust 1K? Undecided. Applicable to Calvin? No. To Setup High? With no amount? Yes. What? Gold puzzles as barrier? Hidden as self-protection. User profile. Lab location inaccessible. Deliberate. Trust 1K undecided. Okay. Rec final version 2. Sending rec recording final to Yakut.
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there. No rush, though.
No, I still have to go to Gehenna. Exiothea. Anything new here? Happiness 1 and 2. Oh, I think I've read those before. This was the game, right? Yeah. Mitku. Anybody else here? Aronax, Shobo, and Elwyn are reading. Oh, sorry. I've interrupted something, I think. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and in the rewards, says the shepherd. And these were the puzzles. Stilton. Endorse. Stilton is number 22. Oh. We deserve a functional city. Public transportation must be safe. Exiothea and Sarthas? Didn't I just see you back there? And there's Damien. Hello, Damien.
Welcome back, 1K. Sorry, can't let you through.
Oh,
We're
no.
on strike.
Okay. What's going on?
Yesterday, there was a sudden brownout in the grid, and we almost had a derailment.
Oh.
We've been warning the mayor for months, and all he ever gives us is waffle about the goal. This can't go on.
I can support them. I think what you're doing is wrong. The city needs stability. I agree with you, but your methods are wrong. I disagree, but I support your right to strike. I don't want to get involved. I don't think I know enough about what's happening. But... You know what? You have my full support.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to us. We need to get through to people.
Did you hear Atal's speech?
I heard it 15 times when he was practicing it. I think Atal, like many of us, feels that the time for change is long overdue. The technology you uncovered on the island is the final catalyst for that change, or it should be.
Okay, goodbye. That's not much of a blockade, is it? Sirius 444. Hello, hi. Kurabia. Vitra. Wait, what are they blockading? I don't understand. Where was the subway that I took at the very beginning?
Good to see you, 1K.
I'm very lost.
We must listen to the wisdom of the ancient writers, or we will fail the Founder's trial. The megastructure must be rejected.
No. There we go. Gehenna Memorial. Explore New Jerusalem in its entirety. I just got an achievement. Nice. That means I've been everywhere. That's good to know. Niam.
Welcome to the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition. Oh, it's you, 1K. Please tell me, you were there when everything went sideways. Do you think Byron will be all right?
Yes, we will save him. If we find him, he'll be fine.
Oh, Byron, always getting into trouble. He's been like that for 1,000 years, you know. But losing him would be terrible.
Okay, 1,000
But anyway,
years.
you've come to take a well-deserved break from your expedition. So let's talk about something else.
What's Gehenna?
Gehenna was a place in the simulation. A prison where Elohim exiled the minds that didn't fit his plans. In time, the prison became a community with a culture of its own.
And what happened to the people of Gehenna?
In the very last moments of the simulation, Elohim realized what he'd done and sent his messenger Uriel to free the prisoners. They were uploaded to the gold disc, and their legacy is part of all of us.
Why text adventures?
Text adventures were one of the few art forms available to the people of Gehenna. By continuing to work in that medium, we keep their memory alive.
How do you see the role of the artist in society?
I don't think the role of the artist should be reduced to any single social function. The artist isn't an educator or a moralist. Art isn't about teaching us lessons or imparting values. Nor do I think it's simply self-expression. The best art reaches out beyond the self, into something ineffable. The creative impulse can't really be quantified or predicted. That's why artistic freedom is so profoundly essential. Without the freedom to shock, to offend, to transgress, art becomes stagnant.
Okay. Well, change of topic. Where could Cornelius have gone?
If it's true that he knew where Athena was, then he's gone back to the island. There's no way he'd ever leave her. He must have some kind of plan. But I don't know more than that. He's been very private these last few centuries.
Okay, thank you. Ghost of Atlantis by Corazon. A lyrical, atmospheric, quasi-sequel to Atlantis, a classic work created by Lilith. The original game told the story of the inundation of the mythical island, no doubt reflecting the impending fate of the citizens of Gehenna. We're gonna play a game. Ghost of Atlantis, written by Corazon, dedicated to the people of Gehenna. Okay, let's do it. Start. Gently, your ship touches down on the land that once was the Isle of Atlantis, which, in the days before the waters receded, lay deep under the Sea of Atlas. You have come to find the last legacy of your ancestors. The red sun burns bright in the sky, scorching the dying earth. Begin your pilgrimage. Oh, the Broken Tower, the Temple of the Owl, the Lost Shore, or the Temple of Serpents, or to the Ancient Farmlands. Let's start with the Ancient Farmlands. This soil used to be rich, life-giving. Generations of humans relied on it to survive. Then the waters came, and after the waves, the dying sun. Now that all life is gone, something has been revealed underneath the soil. A city of unimaginable antiquity. The ghost of the farmer waits in its ruins. So let's speak to the farmer. This city is older than the capital, the ghost tells you. It is older than Atlantis itself. When our most distant ancestors huddled in terror before thunder and lightning, this city was already old. And yet, this city is not foreign to us. We too are its citizens. He looks directly at you, and there is a light in his eyes that is not of this world. Are you willing to swear fealty to this city across the boundaries of time and space? Sure. Good, but remember that even in the lofty world of the stars, where you have come from, that loyalty will be tested. Ask the farmer to join you. The strange light fades from the ghost's form. The farmer smiles. Why, of course, I'd love to join you. I've always loved adventures, you know, and never got to go very far from home. Alright. I guess we're a party now. Let's go to the Temple of the Owl. The sun grows bigger and brighter. Time is running short. Your next stop is the Temple of the Owl, the greatest scientific institution of old Atlantis. Here, the ancients tried to understand the secret laws of the cosmos, although their studies did not advance far enough to prevent their fate. The ghost of the scientist awaits you in the ruins. Let's speak to them. I have not rested in death, the scientist tells you. In fact, that death has provided ample opportunity for study. I have learned much about the machinery of creation. He hesitates. I would like to join you, but I fear that the truth I have discovered will offend and outrage many. Tell him not to reveal the truth. Tell him that the time of such outrage has passed. Tell him the truth matters more than anything. Tell him that outrage should not prevent compassion. And tell him to stay behind. I'm gonna tell him that truth matters more than anything. I don't know if it matters, but once it is known, it cannot be ignored. Still, if you believe it matters, then it does, and I will join you. Okay, 2 for 2. Let's go to the Lost Shore. Your journey takes you to a wasteland that was once a beach where children from the Atlantean capital of Luna came to play. Here stands the ghost of the poet, contemplating the dying sun that fills the sky. Man, I'm getting Outer Wilds vibes from this. Speak to the poet. I never completed my great work, he says. There were too many priests and censors who interfered, who did not allow me to create what I intended, because they feared the free and true expression of poetic genius. And then came the earthquakes and the waves, and long ages under the sea, and now this time of burning death. Yet still I long for its completion, and my soul imagines what could have been. You must accept that your work cannot be finished, you are dead. You must refuse to accept your death and find a way of completing the great work. Sure. Just don't die. All art is irrational, the poet says. It is not the opposite of reason, but beyond reason. And so is defiance of death, even by the dead themselves. We are gone, we do not exist, and yet we refuse to surrender. Perhaps that is what is called faith. Ask the poet to join you. It will good to have you with us, the scientist tells the poet. You know much of the truth, I think, and you have remained too long in this place. Sure. So far I have no idea where this is going. Can I drag? I cannot drag. I have to scroll. The Broken Tower or the Temple of Serpents? I'm kind of scared of the Temple of Serpents. Let's go to the Broken Tower first. On the northern shores of the island, where the frozen ocean once stretched to the horizon, stand the remains of a tower. Here lived a great magician who advised the king of Atlantis in matters of the sublime. Approach the tower. There is very little left of the once impressive structure. To anyone else, it would be a pile of rubble covered in black, dried out moss. But you can see a glimpse of its past, of the craft that went into its making. By the tower stands the ghost of the magician awaiting you. Let's speak to them. A great marvel was revealed to me in this tower, the magician says. A glimpse of the sublime. And although I am dead and my soul has spent an eon under the sea, that vision is not lost to me. Even now, I could summon it and reveal it fully. He pauses. If I do, I will finally witness the sublime in all its glory, he says. But I believe that in this moment, my soul will be annihilated. Is that a fate I should embrace or reject? Oh, wow. Ooh. Annihilation of the self is liberty, or annihilation of the self is a sin? Oh. That's like... what was it? Indiana Jones? I don't know which one it was. The one with the aliens that could grant you knowledge of everything. But in the process it would kill you. I'm actually like very curious what's gonna happen to the magician. So I'm gonna suggest that annihilation of the self is liberty. You speak wisely, the magician says. I have lingered here too long. He turns away from you towards a world beyond your sight. A bright light suffuses him, and you cannot tell whether the magician is laughing or screaming. Then he is gone. Yeah, I should have figured, right? Okay, let's go to the Temple of Serpents with 3 out of 4 people. You make your way to the Temple of Serpents, which once was the greatest hospital in all of Atlantis. The sick and the injured came here from all across the island, hoping that salvation could be found in its halls. All that is left of the temple is a labyrinth of low walls and the ghost of the physician waiting for you. It is faint, barely visible. Oh. Ooh. Do I speak to the physician first, or do I explore the labyrinth? I think I should speak to the physician first. I worked here day and night for many years, and I saved countless lives, the physician says. And yet, of all the lives that I saved, only one survived the death of the island. A young messenger who escaped on one of the ships thanks to another's sacrifice. And I have wondered many times since. Was my work in vain? The burden of this question is eroding my soul. No, because death comes to all in the end. No, because that messenger is my ancestor. No, because he who saves one life saves all lives. No, because all lives are worth saving, no matter the future. And all things are in vain unless we choose to believe differently. I'm undecisive between these two. This one's more hopeful, right? Like, even if just one person survives, if they manage to have children and spread society even more, it's all been not in vain. This one's a bit doomish. Like, yeah, we might all die tomorrow, so let's make sure that we live until tomorrow. I'm gonna go no, because that messenger is my ancestor. The physician's eyes widen, and he becomes more visible. Then my work lives on. Precisely, yeah, he says. The man I saved became a father, and through him millions of lives were created, and some part of Atlantis lives on today. That's exactly what I had in mind. I will join you, the physician says. There is still good I can do, even as a ghost. I cannot continue, I cannot explore the labyrinth anymore? No. Journey to the palace. The palace once stood in the very heart of Luna, the capital of Atlantis. Here, the greatest artists and craftsmen of that long-forgotten era built marvels and luxuries that would astound even a traveler from the distant future. But these things, like everything else, are gone now. Only a single remnant of the Atlantean world remains, though it is perhaps the most precious, a great mosaic telling the history of Atlantis. Before it waits the ghost of the king. Let's speak to the king. I tried to be a good man, the king says, to be kind, to balance justice with mercy, to honor the gods, to support the peasant and the scholars alike. And yet I failed. Why? Well, you failed because you were immoral and Mother Earth punished you. All kings must fail, but it is not your fault that you were born a king. You did not fail. We are here. You failed because you put yourself above others and hoarded luxury. No, no, and no. You did not fail. We are here. The king is comforted by your words. You speak kindly, he says. I know that I am not without blame, but in the end, I chose to save others before myself. So perhaps you are right, and I did not fail entirely. Ask the king to join you. The king lays his ghostly crown aside. I will join you, but only as a man. Let's examine the mosaic. The mosaic is a work of superb beauty, a great work of history and humanity. In it you see reflected all the hardship, tragedy, hope, triumph, and heartbreak of your ancestors. This is what you came to find. Retrieve the mosaic. You cannot retrieve the mosaic alone. The forces of time are too powerful, and the strength of a single person is not enough. Now's the question, did I get enough people to help me? Ask the ghosts for help. Even with the help of the ghost, you cannot entirely pry the mosaic loose from the morass of history. But you succeed at removing a large part depicting the golden age of the island. It will have to do. Return to ship. A strange, bittersweet feeling fills your heart as you return to your ship. You did not fail, yet so much was lost. Could you have done better? Should you have? As the sun engulfs the earth, you wonder what will be remembered of your own time. The end. Oh, okay. So maybe if I had the magician with me, I would have succeeded fully. Let's try that some other time. Okay. Yeah, it's been almost an hour and a half, so I'm gonna end it here, and I'll continue very soon from where I just left off. Bye!